Bonjour tout le monde et bienvenue à apprendre le français avec Mahnas. Hello everyone and welcome to Learn French with Mahnas. Here we start a new series which is called Conjugation. I highly recommend them. Not only they help you to revise grammar points, but they also help you to make better sentences. On commence? Let's start. We learn how to conjugate the most important verb in French in two most common tenses. Present, which means we learn how to say I am, you are, and compound past, which means we learn how to say I was or I have been. Let me explain in details. You should know that être, to be, is an irregular verb which belongs to third group. We talked about different verb groups in French in Basic Grammar 24. So, être has an irregular conjugation. The only way to learn it is through repetition. Repeat after me. Je suis, which means I am. Tu es, which means you are. And you should know by now that tu is an informal you. You use it for your friend, for one person, for example, for a kid. And then we have il est, he is. Elle est, she is. On est, which means we are or one is, or sometimes it means people are. And then nous sommes, we are. Vous êtes, which means you are. This is a formal you. For example, you use it for your boss or someone that you do not know well. And you also use it for a group of people. So this is a plural you. And then we have ils sont, they are, referring to men. And then elles sont, they are, referring to a group of women. In passé composé, compound past, we talked about compound past in Basic Grammar 26, but for first group verbs. We will talk about words like être that belongs to third group in Basic Grammar 32. But here, let me give you a short explanation. For forming passé composé or compound past for être, to be, firstly, you need to know how to conjugate the verb avoir, to have, as your helping verb, which is j'ai, tu as, il a, elle a, eux n'a, nous avons, vous avez, ils ont, elles ont. And for next step, you need PP, past participle, which for être is été. Memorize it, learn it by heart. This is the only way. When I say j'ai été, it has two meanings. It can either mean I was or I have been, based on the sentence. So now repeat after me. J'ai été. Tu as été. Il a été. Elle a été. On a été. Nous avons été. Vous avez été. Ils ont été. Elles ont été. Now let me give you some examples like this one. Tu es à la maison, mais ta sœur est chez le coiffeur. Tu es, you are, à la maison, at home, mais, but, ta sœur, your sister, is chez le coiffeur, at the hairdresser's. Something like ta, which means your, ta sœur, your sister. Possessive pronouns like my, your, these are different based on gender. It means it changes if a word is masculine or feminine. We will talk about feminine one in basic grammar 50. C'est le coiffeur at the hairdresser's. This is a point we talked about in basic grammar 15. I said when you are referring to a place that this place is referring to a real person, you use chez. Next example. J'ai été déçu des résultats des examens. J'ai été déçu. I was disappointed. Des résultats, by the result, des examens of the exam. I was disappointed by the exam result. Pay attention. The key for you to recognize the passé composé compound past is that it consists of two parts. Firstly, you have your helping verb, which here is avoir, and for the second part, you have PP past participle, which here is été. Please try to make your sentences with this verb, and why don't you share them here in comments with me? I'm looking forward to reading them. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like. S'il vous plaît, please. À bientôt!